Very, very good evening. Just let me set the things up. Okay, very, very good evening, everyone. Let me put the curtain. Okay, now you can see me, right? Okay, very, very good evening. This is Saturday evening. Oh, all of you are relaxing in your place, and maybe having coffee or tea. So, uh, first of all, this live is about angels, faith, and prayer. But in fact, it's about faith and prayer. Angels automatically come because when you have the faith, when you have the prayer, when you have the power, when you pray to the Lord, when you pray to the God, when you have the faith in the system, automatically angels appear. Why? There is a reason. The reason is God has created. God always created one or two or many angels when you take into form, into shape, when you take birth. Before that, I wish to ask you something. Am I audible? Somebody who is watching, please let me know, am I audible or not? That's I will check the. Okay, I have just wait. Okay, so the thing is, there are angels. There are angels with us always. Then you can ask a question. A question can pop up in your mind. If there are angels, if God has assigned angels for me, then Sanjay Gar, am I audible? मेरा आवाज आप तक पहुंच रहा है? Am I audible or not? Please write in the comment box so that I will be more conscious about it. Although I can check the mic. I can check the mic. Please check. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you to Sonia Kapoor. So, angels, as I told you, when you had taken into the form or you are ready to come into the world, God had assigned. Every time it happens, God assigns one or more angels for each one of his human creations. And as I said, a question may pop up in your brain. Even then, why there are no angels visible, or I am not able to connect with any angels? You're right. First rule you have to understand is angels won't come like that. Just like if you're going to invite somebody, if you have to go and invite somebody, you have to go. If there is a marriage function, marriage fixed, or some function or occasion finalized, you have to go and invite. That is the courtesy that you have to extend and perform. Until unless you will not invite somebody, the grace, the gratitude, the courtesy never exists, and that person won't appear. Maybe he will come, but it's not the way. So in order to get the right way of in order to get the right way of invitation to transform, you have to go and invite. If you go out, if your daughter, your son is out, and you are just going out, and you had met his or her friend, what you will do? You will ask them, my son, my daughter. You will take the name. Have you seen? If you want to call somebody up, you have to take the name, or you have to at least try from your end to dial and hello, Amma, hello, mom, dad, brother, husband, son, daughter. So, I know now you got the point. Until and unless you won't call them, the angels never appears. That is the first and last rule. You have to call them to be part of you. So now comes the faith and prayer. As I told you, angels. See, I know that many of you don't believe in angels. So I'm just for some time. I'm just keeping that angel part at the side, and I'm just going to talk about faith and prayer. What is faith? What is faith? What is faith? So, you to perform pujas and all, right? Like you observe fasting and all. For instance, puja. You are performing a havan. What you are doing? You invite, you call, you appoint a pandit. He comes to your place. He comes to your place according to the puja vidhi that he knows better. He the articles that you had collected, the materials that you had collected, he start performing that puja. And what you do, you along with your family members sit there and listen to it with good faith that this puja, this performance of godly puja, whatever it is, it will manifest in you. It will help or protect your life. It will bring prosperity, happiness, harmony, and good health in your life. You sit with folded hands and closed eyes. You listen to the prayers chanted by the Pandit and the hymns invocated by the Pandit. And in between, he will ask you to put the ghee or repeat along with him. You do the same. So your intention is very pure. Good. That's why you spend money to do puja. Right? And many times when you're facing many problems, you visit an astrologer. He recommends some remedial measures. Based upon that also you perform a puja. You conduct a puja. You go to temples, churches, in mosques, gurudwara and all, and perform these remedial measures. Am I right or wrong? But all these pujas, what he does, do you know what is the puja vidhi? The puja vidhi says that the performance of puja, for example, it's Ganpati home, Ganpati ji ka havan. Ganpati ji ka havan nahi, Ganpati ji ko place karne ka havan. So appease God, Lord Ganesh. When you are performing that, the process is inviting his attention, calling upon the attention of Ganeshji, and Ganeshji will listen to your prayer, the performance of the havan or the puja vidhi. Then what he will do? He will come himself, he will grace you and your family. There are the process, the Shastra's written process, which the Pandit, as per his knowledge, as per his learning, he executes that havan or puja. So in short, what he is doing, he is doing, but what happens is, he just follow the books that written scriptures, not he doesn't follow the actual essence, the nectar, the real almanac of puja vidhi. What he does is he just performs it. He just performs as per what's written, what he learned. But that is an execution of a prayer. But in fact, whether he had really invited the deity or the energy, whether he has sincerely invited or called upon the deity, that's very important. I request every one of you, please listen rather than writing in the comment box. I will give you time to write in the comment box. Please listen what I am talking to you. Please have patience and listen to what I'm telling you. I came here to give you some awareness about faith, prayer, and angels. Understand the concept. The problem is it's just like a mathematical calculation. Until and unless you don't know the basics, the fundamentals, until and unless you don't learn the basics, you cannot perform the correct mathematical calculations. You can perform, you can copy paste, but if you learn the correct method, the ways, the formula, if you can by heart that, it can help you to solve any type of problem that come up with the same question. Similarly, in in faith means in your performance of tantric, mandrik, and even ritual spells and all, there are rules, there are methods, even magic. There are methods, magic in the sense spiritual magic. I'm not talking about waving the things and hiding something and taking it out and showing. I'm not talking about that mentalism. I'm not talking about that magic. I am talking about the real magic, what God performs. I'm here talking about the magic. Whatever you do, the havan, the puja vidhi, you go to church and light candle. Why you light a candle? For example, take another instance. You think that God becomes happy or God get pleased by lighting a candle and you pray. Is that the method? Is there any theory behind that? Is there any theory behind that? Is really there any theory behind that? Simple question is, Jesus Christ, who is considered as the best teacher and preacher, healer, and even the one who came as the Son of God, during that time, do you know that now in Christianity, the most powerful tool is cross, the Holy Cross. The Holy Cross is the most powerful tool. But during that time, God, the Son, the messenger or the Son of the Father, Lord Jesus, never used any type of cross props. He just visited people, he just talked to people, he listened to the problems of people. People shared their problems with him, he interacted with him, he listened to him just like a doctor, just like a therapist, then prayed to his Holy Spirit and he executed miracles because he was the Son of God. Am I right? I don't know how many of you know this. Same way, and please, I request you, please don't write the comment for some time, because the comment box is appearing in front of me, and okay, it's okay, you continue. So what happens is, when you're performing something, that time it was not existing. Understanding the real faith, the real concepts. God, for example, Lord Krishna, during that time, whether he wore any yandras, he performed any tantric methods, he just went out and helped people. He just supported the people when they are in trouble. Krishna went out and calmed down. He listened to the problems and healed them. And the people kept unconditional faith in Krishna after he performed miracles, just like what happened with Jesus Christ and Muhammad Prophet. After they performed miracles, people got to know about them and got attracted, and they started sharing their problems with these divine energies. They listened to the problems and they executed miracles. Now, we find solace in the props, just like Indra, just like mantra, just like cruise. It's good, it's powerful, but during that time, you should understand the path, the real path. So, do you want the beginning or you want to follow the end? That's important because, again, when the Pandit performs the puja, either Vastu Shanti is a part of your home purification, so you perform in Hindu mythology or in any puja or in the faith that it's written that whatever you do begin with Sri Ganesha. So you want to please, appease Lord Ganesha, the one who is a remover of obstacles, Vignaharta, Vigneshwara. So the Pandit, so what you do when you buy a house or do something new, you invoke Lord Ganesha. And along with that, suppose a new house or a renovation happened, Vastu Shanti, because Vastu Purusha, you want to invite and make Vastu Purusha happy. For example, all the learned ones, Vastu Purusha was not a god. He was never a god. He was never a god. He had been got hot and he had been dragged, and while he was running, the Vastu Purusha was running away. All the devas, if you will watch that Vastu Mandala, if you will watch the Vastu Mandala, you can see there are positioning of gods, deities, gods. So all these energies jumped upon Vastu Purusha and sat on him so that Vastu Purusha would not run. You don't know the concept. You only hear about Vastu Purusha. But do you know during Vastu Shanti, it is not the Vastu Purusha, it is the deities, it's the energies whom you have to please. What is the real concept? That's why after connecting with many popular Vastu consultants and performing pujas, even buying lakhs worth remedial things, the real Vastu energy is not awakened or invoked. Why? Because the lack of awareness, because the lack of knowledge. You just study yourself, you will find this is the science, this is the Shastra, and Shastra has everything. So when you're performing the puja, I will come to the point is faith and prayer. When you do the prayer, many people say that, that since the last 2 years, tarot has become a massive hit. Almost everyone is a tarot reader. Almost everyone. Just like they used to say that every house had a lawyer, now every house has a tarot reader. Even the doctors are leaving the profession and concentrating on tarot reading. It's a passion, it's a profession for some. But they are not understanding. They are posting reels after reels. They are getting a lot of followers. It's good, it's genuine. But the method, whatever you all learned, you're following, the method should has its own theory. It's not the theories that you learned, it's the facts you have to find. So, faith and prayer. When the Pandit performs the puja, suppose Ganpati Homa. When you are performing Ganpati Homa, it has to grab the attention, seize the attention of Lord Ganesha through the process. It has been written in Puja Vidhi. He had to grab or seize the attention of Lord Ganesha, and by being happy with what you are performing, just like when Asuras and Devas used to perform meditation, prolonged years and years of meditation. This is Shravan month. Even Goddess Parvati observed meditation for many years, and Lord Shiva got pleased and he appeared in front of her. Similarly, the Pandit has to perform the Ganesh Havan in the right manner. It is not chanting some mantra. It is not just chanting some mantra that the Lord will listen to you and He will grace your family. You got the point? I'm teaching you. I'm teaching you. I'm awakening you. I'm creating an awareness what's right and wrong. This you have to learn. Then when you will get that awareness, your consciousness will twist and turn. Then you will start thinking, yeah, MasterPJ is right. Why it's not happening? When you will come to know why it is not happening, because people will never teach you why it is not happening. That's why recently when I had conducted 1.5 lakhs repetition of or japa of Mahalakshmi mantra, I taught you how to do the puja. Even in Bangalore also, even in Bangalore when I'm coming for on 13th, 12th or 13th, I will be there. I will engage my people to perform the things and learn the things, the participants. So that is when you have the knowledge. So if you know driving, you know what is driving. If you don't know driving, you had seen in natives and all people, the rear sides zeta always come and zone. Hey, gaadi aa rahe, left le lo, right le lo, aage la lo, gattar hai, aisa karo, brake maro. If you know driving, you can get. If you don't know driving, you cannot. That's happening with many of the people. They don't know the real things. People who come to learn astrology, numerology, even Vastu, tarot from me, I tell them, because they learn from many people, I tell them, you should learn the concept. Then you can excel. When you excel, when you know the things, you can teach others. First, become a teacher, a guide, with a good heart to help others. That's why people are coming to me, because I create awareness. There is no age limit from a small school going kid, a girl, a boy, to an 60, 70, 80, 90 years old aged wants to connect to me. Why? Because I create awareness. It has been put into a lot of secrecy. Yes, why? The reason is people misuse. But nowadays, people just type in the Google and find the things and just spreading. Misinformation is everywhere. 90% of the information that you get are misinformation. What are the right 10% of information? That is very well, the reliable information is lagging. So, the topic that I was talking is faith and prayer. So when you are performing a Havan, Ganesh Havan, Homa, the Pandit has to follow the process not by the mantras, not by pouring ghee, not by putting the material in the Havan pit. But what he has to do is, he has to sincerely pray to Lord Ganesha, Lord Ganesha, Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. I am praying, I am performing this puja to seize your attention. Please pay attention. Please come here and execute this process. Please help me to execute this process so that the family members will find happiness and prosperity in their life. This faith, this prayer should happen. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakodi Samaprabha Nirviknam Kurume Deva Sarvakareshu Samstida. The mantra itself has everything. But the problem is, you don't know the meaning of mantra. If you know the meaning of mantra, you are not connecting with. When I'm talking to you, really I'm connecting with you. I don't know how many of you are watching. I don't know how many of you are commenting. But from my heart, I'm connecting with an intention that my talk, the humble wisdom that I'm sharing should help you to create an awareness and knowledge, a wisdom, a learning in you, so that you will act promptly in your life. You will change your methods and you will find happiness. So the way a pandit has to perform a puja vidhi, nowadays you had seen in YouTube channels there are many people who do all the pujas, they give the preachings, they loudly, silently, in low, medium and higher pitch pace and the background music. They try to enlighten you, and you are in Maya, you are in Moha. You don't know what they are talking. In fact, the fact is you don't know. You are not able to even follow what they are talking. You just listen, and the music comes in between, ha ha ha, and you dance when they change the things. It is just like you're watching a thriller. But in thriller, at the end, you know what is the real thrill in the movie. In a suspense movie, at the end, you can find the suspense, the fact. But in these things, people stand and you cannot find what is the reality. A real guru is a real teacher. Guru means teacher. Teacher's duty is to teach the students, whoever comes to him or her, and provide the right knowledge as per his wisdom. Acquire, let, or inhabit. So now the thing is, faith example, and the family members who are sitting to perform this puja for their family, whatever the pandit says is okay. At the same time, sincerely try to connect with the Lord with simple prayers. With faith, I always say, those who attend my daily 8 to 8:30 p.m. daily prayer, why they are experiencing miracles in their life. Those who have the faith, they definitely experience miracles. Definitely they experience miracles in their life. But those who come just for the fun, just to have that chit chat moment, that ladies kitty party type of mindset, they never find any miracles in their life as such. So but those who come for 5 minutes with a faith and execute it properly, they definitely experience miracles in their life. That is faith. So now comes faith. Faith is nothing but you have strong belief in the system. When Lord Jesus was observing 40 days of penance, or whatever you can say, he was in search of his Father and the Holy Spirit. 3 times the demons, the negative energies appeared in front of him and tried to misguide him, manipulate him, came with big offers, best offers, just like the product sellers, marketers, salesmen and women. 3 times they tried to divert his mindset, so that his pursuit to the Lord, the Holy Spirit, never manifest. They tried. In every walk of your life, it happens. But what he did, he just ignored them. Because he said, I have only one Lord who taught me that to have faith in him only. I have only one Lord that taught me to have faith in him. Whatever happens, whatever magic that people will come, I have faith in my Lord only. Never ever I will keep the faith in anybody else. And he found the energy, his Father. That is the faith. And what is prayer? What is prayer? Prayer is nothing. Prayer doesn't have any language, any dialect, any literary implications. You don't need any type of such things to execute a prayer, or perform or render a prayer. A prayer is nothing but what you talk from your heart. What you need. Just like yesterday I said, when you're happy, pray. When you're sick, coffee, pray. When you smile, pray. When you are in happiness, pray. When you are in sorrow, pray. When you are in anger, pray. When you are in depression, pray. When you are thinking, pray. When you want to do something, pray. That is prayer. And what is the language to you to be used in a prayer? No language. The language of heart, the language of honesty, the language of good intention. That language is your language. That is the communication text or the statement that you can execute. Now comes angels. Who are angels? Angels, as I told you, God always assigned one or more angels from the time of your formation till your real birth. But why you are not experiencing angels in your life is you are not calling them in your life. So how to call angels in your life? How to call angels in your life? It's very simple. If you want to connect me, if you want to connect to me, for example, if you want to watch my YouTube videos, what you will do? You have to go to YouTube. Then suppose it is in the list, no problem. Otherwise, what you do, you just search Apna MPJ, the change activator, and you get connected to me. If you want to connect to me in Instagram. Okay, I told you how to connect to me in YouTube, Apna MPJ, the change activator. If you want to connect to me in Instagram, what you do? If I am in your friend list, you don't have to search much. Otherwise, MasterPJ official, right? If you want to connect to me in Twitter, LinkedIn, or in Facebook, what to do? You have to type MasterPJ, right? And if you want to connect to me, if you want to call upon me, what you do? MasterPJ, please come. In many prayers, in our prayer daily, many times I appeared, and many of my beloved followers, they told me that MasterPJ, really we wanted to see you. I wish that you would come, and I appeared. Why it happened? Why this happened? Why it happened? Because he called me. He called upon me. You seriously wished that I would have come. You seriously felt me. You seriously wished me. You seriously sensed me so that I would appear. And appeared. Similarly, a normal human being like me can telepathically hear your prayers or the wishes. What about those energies, the angels whom God has created? Can't they hear you? Can't they hear your wishes? So, how to call them? How to call them? Tell me how to call them. The way you call me, the way you wish me, the way you sense me, the way you feel me. So I hope you know the method now. And now, for example, health-wise, I will give the name of one archangel. His name is Raphael. He is connected with healing process. You can call any other name, but for example, I'm giving you an example. Archangel or angel Raphael or Saint Raphael. If you want to take his help for healing, what you have to do is dial him up. Ding, 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 ding. You have to feel that. You have to feel him. You have to sense him and truly believe that he will come. And just call him upon. What name? His name. Numerology says that the name has power. The name has vibration. The name has frequency. If my name has frequency, The name of the divine energies has frequency. Krishna, Shiva, Ganesha, Kartikeya, Hanuman. Doesn't these names has frequency? Allah, Muhammad Prophet, Guru Nanak Ji, Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary. Doesn't these names has frequencies, energies? So call Raphael or the energies of angels you want. So this is all about angels, faith, and prayer. And if you really like this, and if you felt that this has created some awareness in you, then what you have to do is you have to share. You have to share this YouTube video in as many as places. You can even post this, you can copy paste this YouTube link and put it in your status. And let me check how much faithful you are. The faith happens in a different way. In a different way. So, if you really want to connect to me and to know more about me, and my words of awareness and teaching should be heard by others, so that the prejudices, preconceived notions, all that nonsenses will be broken down, and a world of purity, a world of real happiness and magic exists. If you really want to create success, create it. I have not told this. Abraham Lincoln, if you really want to create success, create it. Similarly, the way Abraham Lincoln said, we should change something here and there. If you really want to create magic, create it. If you really want to create magic, create it. How? Take the first step today. The first step is you have to subscribe to this channel. Second thing is you have to share this link, this live in as many as places possible that you can explore. And third thing is you can share in WhatsApp pages, Facebook pages, LinkedIn, Insta, YouTube, wherever. And the third important thing is put this link in your status. And if you want to create magic, create magic. God bless you. This is your MPJ. It was wonderful chatting with you. I believe this is a chat because I was just being open and friendly with you. So I consider this as like very casual chat. As a teacher, as a master, this is my duty to create and share. Unleash the true knowledge, the spiritual, mystical knowledge, the metaphysical knowledge. God had taught us what's simple, but people had made it so complicated that you won't pursue that. You will not perform it in your own way. God is in faith and prayer. If you have faith and prayer, God will always bless your life. As I told you, many things which man created and you are following. So you want the beginning or the end that had been scripted by somebody else. The real script was scripted by the Lord himself, which is not in your hands and nobody wishes to give you the fear. So break the rules and let's explore the real facts. Do you want it from me? Then do the three process once again. Share my YouTube channel in as many as places possible. Explore it. Second, put in a WhatsApp and all places. And third is put this link in your status. And God bless you. And today at 8 p.m. you have to do the prayer and pray for everyone. How to do the prayer? I told you. The same way applies in the healing. Many people, many healers come to me for their own personal healing. They come to learn about the shamanic Reiki, for example. For once again, those who are watching, this shamanic Reiki powerful meditation has been uploaded in YouTube. And those who are the participants, you will get the email notification. Repeating, those who have joined for shamanic Reiki workshop, a powerful meditation from my end had been shared with you, you may get the email notification. And those who wish to join Shamanic Reiki, you can connect through and a number. You have to just drop a message in that number. The concerned team member will revert back to you, and the number is 7045. I'm repeating, 7045 88800. I'm repeating slowly, 7045 88800. And the concerned team member will revert back to you if you wish to learn Shamanic Reiki from the house of MPJ School of Occult and Mystical Studies. God bless you. Have a wonderful Saturday evening and an amazing bright Sunday tomorrow, so that from Monday you will have a great spirited vibrant days. God bless you all. Take care. Bye. Okay, before leaving, let me read the comments if anybody wants to comment. Okay, I just forgot. Sanjay Sonia Kapoor, namaste. Sanjay Gar, yeah, namaste. Rashmi Su, namaste. So sorry for joining late. Okay, it's okay, no problem. You can watch this. This is live. Will be there in the YouTube. Gobi, namaste. Paramida Roy Chaudhary, namaste. Rozia, hello. Sri Hari Priya, hello. Good evening. Rashmi Sudhi, bye, sir. You came just to say bye. Nice to see you after a few days. Tomorrow is the beginning of a new month. Gratitude. Thank you so much, Rashmi, Sudev. Okay. Thank you so much, each one of you. God bless you. Take care.